goals from Fabregas and 6 from Adebayor have made Arsenal top scorers in the Premiership with 16 in all. And this Arsenal starting 11 have already scored 21 times in all competitions this season. Tough opposition for a Sunderland side who haven't won at Arsenal in 24 years. Michael Chopra hasn't found the net in 8 games, and they must hope that 35-year-old Dwight York can repeat the hat-trick that he once scored against Arsenal as a Manchester United player. This is an Arsenal team oozing confidence, oozing goals as well. Pleb. Precision pass. Oh, that's a free kick. Oh no, it's in. Well, it's not going to count because the whistle had gone. Grant Ledbetter, who conceded the free kick, and Rob Styles had blown before that ball exploded into the back of Sunderland's net. Arsenal looking at this from... They would have needed 11 in the wall to keep that out. Seemed to be right over the top of the goalkeeper, but even so, it would have needed heroics to get a hand on that. What a strike. And that is goal number 6 for the season for Robin van Persie. Here's Schleb. Fabregas. Fabulous Fabregas, we should say, shouldn't we? Here's Van Persie. It's just so easy for Arsenal at the moment. Adebayor! Good save to touch it over by the man signed for £9 million from Hearts. But how often can he keep on doing that? It's almost damage limitation already for Sunderland. Arsenal just working the ball through them and around them. And that's going to be another corner. The question at the moment would seem to be how many times are they going to score? Senderos is in there. Oh, that's a poor touch by Kenwyne Jones. Senderos! It's 2. And it's only the 3rd goal that Philippe Senderos has ever scored for Arsenal. And it came about after a poor touch in the penalty area by Kenwyne Jones. They never got it clear from that position. And even falling backwards and with his left foot, the Swiss international has scored Arsenal's 2nd. Well, Roy Keane has said this week how much he enjoyed playing against Arsenal as a Manchester United player. I wonder how much he's enjoying this as the Sunderland manager. Here's Adebayor. Slides it in front of Pleb. Into Flamini! He missed it! Won't count. Diaby peels away, but the flag's up on the near side. The linesman at the bottom, Andy Garrett, put his flag up. Ooh, a tight one. So it's still only 2-0. And at this early stage of proceedings, even Arsene Wenger can afford to smile that his team have been denied a goal. That's aimed at Jones. Here he is. Oh, we'll get to this, Kenwyne Jones. And he's forced Almunia to make a save. And here's Wallace on his left foot. And Sunderland have scored. Well, is that a wake-up call to Arsenal? Well, they just lacked a little bit of urgency in the last 15 minutes with the comfort of that 2-goal lead. And Ross Wallace gets his 2nd goal of the season. And we've had 25 minutes. And nothing that Almunia could do about it. Kenwyne Jones has lost it. Now Arsenal on the break. Pleb. Van Persie. Left foot! Oh, again. Well, he doesn't seem to take a big backlift, but he gets a fantastic amount of power and venom into the shot. Van Persie to take it. Oh, it's so easy! Oh, well, it would have been. It looked as if it was. Senderos unmarked at the back post. can't believe that he's missed that. And neither can 90% of the people in the crowd. Well, Sunderland's 2 Premiership wins came with the 1-0 defeat of Spurs on the opening day and then a 2-1 win over Reading. Needs 3 of them waiting for a cross here. There's Kevin Jones! Oh, and they are level! Would you believe it? They have socked it to Arsenal. And just look at the joy on those Sunderland faces. There were 3 in the middle waiting for a decent cross, and they got it. And it was Kenwyne Jones, the recent signing, who's headed that in despite the attempts of Almunia to keep it out. There's a slight deflection perhaps on the cross. Nevertheless, it goes down as an excellent goal for Sunderland. What a turnaround. From 2-0 down in 14 minutes. It's 2 apiece at the start of the second half. And not a great show of emotion from Roy Keane, but what joy unlimited for Sunderland. And the celebratory acrobatics as impressive as the fight back. Arsenal 2, Sunderland 2, all to play for. Diaby on his right foot. McShane. Fabregas chipped in for Adebayor. 2 defenders. Van Persie tries to get there. Goalkeeper came and missed it, and cleared by Nosworthy. And you know there'll be a few more moments like that before Sunderland can hear the relief of the final whistle. Here's Diaby. Arsenal cranking up the pressure, as you knew they would. Here's Fabregas. Check to see that Flamini was waiting. Toure. Oh, is he going to shoot? He is. Whoa! Van Persie! Well, that wouldn't have counted because the flag had gone up on the far side, but what a strike by Toure. Now, how far is that? 25 yards, maybe? Maybe more? Absolutely smacked against the woodwork. It's all hands to the pump for Sunderland. Here's Schleb. Oh, that's back. Great ball. Schleb. Oh, he's done wonderfully well. And Walcott. Oh, it was Theo Walcott swung and missed. And now it's Higginbottom heading it out. Van Persie. Well, it's the siege of the Alamo, isn't it, or something like that in that Sunderland penalty area. Pleb did wonderfully well, and then Theo Walcott swung and completely missed the ball. Toure to Adebayor. McShane won it. Here's Flamini to Fabregas. Eboué into Walcott. Great turn. Good ball back. Van Persie! The relief at the Emirates is tangible, and the task for Sunderland was just too great, really, to play out virtually the whole of the second half without conceding another goal. Walcott who created it, Van Persie who finished it, and maybe now he'll settle back into his seat. Perhaps Sunderland got it in them to get another equaliser. Here's Miller. Sunderland can afford to be a bit more adventurous. Oh, whoa, he's dipping! Oh, it looked when it left the foot as if that was going to fly over the bar. Anthony Stokes, the former Arsenal trainee, trying to level things for Sunderland with a real dipper. Senderos, here's Miller, over the top, Miller! Oh! Kenwyne Jones with a goal gaping. Miller had done wonderfully well to nick it over the head of the defender. Almunia came off his line, and Kenwyne Jones didn't have the composure. And has that Van Persie goal kept Arsenal's 100% home start to the season intact? Here's Schleb, who was fouled by McShane, and referees coming over, and it's a red card. Oh, what a pity for Sunderland. After such a spirited fight back, that at the end they're going to have a player dismissed. But McShane's challenge here on Alexander Hleb was clumsy, it was painful, and in the eyes of Rob Styles it was dangerous play, and that's a straight red card. Hleb. Fabregas into Walcott. Quick feet again by Walcott. Tremendous play by the young England man, but it's come back off the inside of the post. And although it will be 3-2 at the final whistle and normal service resumed at the Emirates, it's been a close thing for Arsenal and a real scare for them. Final score is Arsenal 3, Sunderland 2.
Enjoyable. It was nice to see the players out there and test themselves against a very good team, and again, fairly pleased with the performance, obviously not with the result, but again the players showed great attitude and a great side to the character, having gone 2 goals down.
It's as well a little bit a lesson for us, you know. Next time we'll be 2-0 up early, we'll think, okay, let's keep it tight instead of becoming too easy, but it's nearly catches every team when it's like that.
The spirit has changed. It's not the team who change, it's the spirit who change, because now when we go on the pitch, we just want to, no matter what happens, what we want is take our 3 points and go home. We don't want to play good football or not, because I think last year he was playing good football and a lot of time he was drawing 1-1 or losing 1-0 down. So this year we just playing good football, and the most important thing, we don't have to forget the job, is taking the 3 points.
Having got 2 goals down, you know, could have been a right hammering for us, but you know, I think we're playing some decent stuff, but we need to turn on to the results, and I don't want to go down the road of saying, you know, we've been unlucky every single week, because people get fed up with it. But you know, we've got enough players, I think, to have a decent season.
Is Roy Keane invited into the manager's office for a glass of wine?
Always, always.
Oh, he's lovely when he wins. I mean, they've kept their winning record going, 10 successive wins, but a lot tougher than expected, mainly because of the indomitable spirit of Sunderland. Terrific.
They were fantastic right throughout the 90 minutes. So they didn't start too well, and when Arsenal start like that, first 15 minutes or so, they were absolutely out of this world, and they scored 2 goals. And a team coming up from the Championship could quite easily got 5 or 6 goals down, but they didn't. They stuck to it, and as we see here, this is the wrong bit, but we'll go through it anyway. This is Arsenal at the back. This is later on in the game. They lose control of the ball. Bad back line at the back. They get back in it. We just see here, full back doesn't close the ball down. This is the frailties that Arsenal have got. This is the second goal. Big long kick from Gordon. No real problem. 6 players back. As we run the action on, they've got plenty of men behind the ball. They don't really deal with it on the left wing. I think Millen in the end gets it. They've got 2v2 on the left, 3v1 in the middle. Not a problem at all. As the ball comes back, they play a little 1-2. Torre decides to go into the box, leaves 2v1, gets outnumbered, easy cross, 2 centre-halves at the near post, 2 small full-backs at the far post. Jones, free header virtually against Clichy, nods the ball in the back of the net.
So slight cracks, you feel, even though Arsenal have been playing some great stuff.
Yeah, a little bit. And the thing is as well with them, when they go 2-0 up, sometimes Arsenal's been critical in the past in the dressing room. I've heard him say afterwards, you know, we just take the foot off the pedal. That's experience. That's what you get when you've played 3 or 4 seasons in the Premiership and you can get yourself out of trouble. But the way they're playing now, they don't normally need that, because they normally steamroll the teams.
How impressive have you been with the way Arsenal have coped post Thierry Henry?
Well, the thing is with them, they've got a partnership up front. They don't always play in that partnership. You know, they're 2 individuals up front. You get something completely different from this fella. Headed goals as the ball comes in. He doesn't score on this occasion, but look how he gets up. Thierry Henry, not his speciality. The second clip, this is more Thierry Henry in that inside left position, beats his defender, strides for goal. How many times have we seen Thierry score from there? Arabiol misses this time. His partner, this guy, is full-on quality. Gets the ball, middle of the pitch, strides forward. You've got space in front of you like that, you can't let him shoot, because he has got a rocket. Great save from Gordon. Again, this one, watch your feet here. 1 touch, left foot, bang. Can't get near him as a defender. And this, what a free kick this is. We've slowed it down, we've shown it 77 miles an hour. Just going to run it now at real speed for the keeper. It's absolutely gone past him before he's even
a
thought
blur.
about saving it.
It's a bit like your first bit of analysis.
It was,
Complete
yeah.
blur.
I think you'll find that wasn't my fault.
Do you think they're better off without Thierry Henry with those two up front?
I do. I think they give him a different dimension. The thing is with Thierry, we knew what he was all about, and he was pretty unstoppable, but he played a lot up on his own. These two have got individual skills. They don't always play together, but individually they're
very
fantastic
different
on the ball.
Do you agree with him?
I'm not sure. I think time will tell. I think it'll take somebody to replace him.
You take the easy option there. It's
Faces, including to Nielsen, Alex Son and Justin Hoyt. Hoyt was brought down just outside the area, but play continued, and Kieran Gibbs put them in front. Arsenal had a great chance to make it 2, and Nasser Barazite was one-on-one with Reece Taylor. Taylor made the save. Chelsea's best chance came late on. Harry Worley's effort brilliantly cleared off the line by Justin Hoyt. And it finished 1-0 to Arsenal.